Hey everyone, welcome back. Jen here with another Ren reaction video. So today I'm going to be reacting to Money Game Part 2. That's actually 4. Money Game Part 2. So some of you might know that I'm a wildlife biologist for a living, and it is starting to get warmer out, so I'm starting to get way more busy with my job. Since it's currently the spring migration, our birds are coming back, so I'm really getting out there and getting busy. I'm kind of worried that I'm gonna have a harder time keeping up with this channel, but I'm really gonna try to put a video out at least once a week. Like, that is my goal, to be consistent, so hopefully I can keep up with that. I do also have another job on the side that I do on the weekends every once in a while, because I don't make enough money as a wildlife biologist. Surprise, surprise, that this country doesn't value the environment. I'm working like 6 days this week, but I'm really gonna try my best to keep putting these videos out. So just wanted to let you all know. I really wish I can do it more, but I gotta save the world, guys. So yeah, let's just jump right into this video. This is a lyric video. I guess Ren doesn't have an official music video for this one, which I think this is the first video I'm reacting to by him that doesn't have a music video to it. But that's fine. I love a good lyric video, and I love reading lyrics while I'm listening to a song. It really helps me process the song better. Let's put this on. Here we go, guys. Oh, I saw the first Money Games video. Ooh.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I just have to pause this. This is kind of like a music video. It's like a TV, and flipping through the channels again. Ren bringing back the theme of TV and media and how it distracts us. I'm gonna just restart this whole video because I really want to digest these lyrics. Go so hard.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. The storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
That's from the first part. Yep, and there's the music video there.
This old money game. This old. Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step 1, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2, gotta make the people think that they want them, really want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste, man. 3, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, sell stock, sell diamonds. time and sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8, big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9, polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10, the world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old.
Wow, that was really good, guys. That was fantastic. That was super good. I really liked that one. Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna pull up the lyrics for it, but right off the bat, like, Ren is breaking down the steps to capitalism. He is breaking down the steps the rich use to take advantage of the working class, to manipulate society, to make them think they need all these material items that really, like, none of us need to survive. Man, it's just so much, like, manipulation. Manipulating markets, manipulating people, manipulating the citizens of this country to just fork over as much of their money that they work so hard to get to people who truly don't need it. Man, the one line, it was like sell time to a clock or something like that. Like that was really, really good. All right, let's dive into these lyrics. I agree with that. It's a very strange time we're living in. I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm living in a fever dream sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. He's bringing in the theme of TV and media distracting everyone once again. Sit back and watch the show, everyone.
America, needlessly bleeding resources all
bleeding resources all dry. It bothers me to my core that this country is just destroying our natural resources. I care so deeply about the environment. I am so scared with climate change and all of our animals and wildlife becoming endangered and possibly going extinct. It's really, really, really scary to see bumblebees, for example. Their population has dropped 90% in the last 10 years. 10 to 12 years. I don't remember the exact amount of years, but like 90% in the last decade or so. That is scary. Bees pollinate a large chunk of the things that we eat. Without them, we're kind of screwed. And he talks about oil also later. I just think of Donald Trump, drill baby drill. Like, it's just like crazy. We're kind of like made to believe that we can't do anything and that we're like kind of helpless. And I think like a lot of people believe that they're truly helpless and like, I'm just one person. What can I do against all these powerful rich people? So yeah, it is really hard not to have like a helpless feeling with everything that's going on. But like, man, guys, like I wish our communities could just come together and just be completely outraged and protest against all these rich people. I mean, people are, but like we need so much more momentum. We need so many more people to come together and just like not allow this to keep happening. We need people to be boycotting more corporations, boycott Amazon, boycott Walmart. Like I'm all about that, because these people are destroying the world we live in. Like we only have one earth, and without it we will all die. Like the human species will no longer exist. And yeah, it's these people who are destroying it who are probably not even going to be here in like 10 years. So that's good. That's great.
Blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire.
I really don't understand this reference, so I'm going to look it up. Number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. I truly don't know what that is. I looked it up. Sorry, I'm American. I didn't realize that's where the Prime Minister of Britain lives.
Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm
He's only joking, guys.
a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh,
It's so weird because it's like I consider myself a very peaceful person too. Like I am the type of person who won't even kill a bug. Like, you know, like I value life, and it doesn't matter if you're a human or little tiny spider. Like I value your life. But at the same time, it's like, how much can peaceful protesting really do at this point? At the point we're at, just feels like something drastic has to happen in order for things to change. And then this part here, he brings back that chorus that we heard in the first Money game. I kind of want to do a side by side.
oh, rain, rain, rain.
It's just the acoustic
a storm, it comes our way.
and Ren.
And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we die to point the blame.
It's simple,
It's easy,
effective.
but point the mirror
Ren's-
at ourselves. We're all
Ren's
part of
lyrics
this old money game.
shines through.
Stop.
It adds to the story just having the guy with the bag over his head and the acoustic guitar and Ren singing. It really does add to the story. So now we have the lyric video TV version,
Money game.
and you know you got
We're all
more
part of
going
the
on
we're
now.
right ourselves. We're all to blame. We point the mirror
We got some
right ourselves. We're
synth
all
in
part
there.
of this old money game.
Got some bass. Got a little drums. We got Ren's backup vocals. Yeah, I just like that he brought that part back. I love when there's a song with multiple parts, when there's cohesion between that. I think it's really nice. I like the I like that part. And the humming, yeah, it's cool.
Turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in front.
Saint into a sinner. I think that was in the first part. It might have been. Yeah, Saint into a sinner, child into a killer, I believe, was lyrics from the first Money game video.
I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line.
I love this
is
part.
Business economics in the nursery rhyme.
Business I almost said economics. I've never said it like that in my life. Thanks, Ren. Business economics in a nursery rhyme, and the seashells. Oh god, seashells. This is gonna be hard for me to say. She sells seashells on the seashore. But this is genius, because he's just breaking down these things that seem like very complex economic topics into a very simple way that anyone can understand. It's absolutely brilliant.
Shells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall
So
due to
good.
the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sands.
I love the
Step one,
trumpets there. Brum, 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 brum.
must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see.
Yeah.
Bear with me. Take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond step.
Shells are like the perfect example, because it's something that, I mean, if you live by the ocean, which I do, you can find them anywhere. They're everywhere. And you could just like go out into Mother Nature and find them. And I also think seashells is a great example because it ties back to the theme of people taking advantage of nature, you know? Like, think about it. We pay for water. People pay to drink water, which is just like, first of all, we need water to survive. We are water, and water is everywhere, and it's like a necessity, an absolute necessity, and we pay for water.
Gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit 'em like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a
Marketing,
show, then it's
man.
just a fucking waste, man. Free. It's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality.
Morals are a poor man's quality. That is such a great line, and that makes me sad because I feel like I'll be poor forever. No, for real, I'm a wildlife biologist. Do you honestly think I make money? Nah, this girl is broke. I know I have a lot of fancy gear behind me that Probably looks pretty expensive. Most of it's not mine though. And actually, like, a lot of the instruments that we have in our house were like gifts from people, used to be people's old instruments. Some of it's like used gear. You gotta get creative. I'm constantly faced with the struggle in my life because, like, I want to have a family one day. It'd be nice to own a house one day. I just don't see that in my future because right now, with the job I have, where I'm at in my life, it feels impossible, And it's hard because, like, I went to school, I got my degree, I did everything they said I should do. The only thing that I did differently is I went into a field where I feel like I actually do really important work. Like, I'm not working for a corporation. I'm not working in marketing or selling goods or services or whatever. Like, I'm doing something that helps the earth and the environment and the planet and animals. And yeah, you don't make money doing that. Some people do. Some people do. Some people, if they get high enough, like within like management or whatever, some people can make like an okay living. It's just those positions are very few and far between. It's hard to imagine me getting there anytime soon. And once you are in positions like that, you're mostly dealing with like the politics side of it, putting out laws and regulations to protect animals and stuff. It's weird because I am proud of myself for going into this field because I stuck to my morals. And I'm proud of myself for sticking to my morals and doing something that aligns with my morals. But it's so hard in this society. Like, I literally have 2 other jobs right now. Like, I'm a wildlife biologist and like I work as a server doing like weddings and I do restaurant events. I have like 2 other jobs just to be able to do something I'm passionate about and something that I feel like contributes good to the world. But the animals are not gonna pay me. Anyways.
Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit your
Step 4 makes me angry.
12? 6 on sell stock. Sell diamonds, sell rock, sell.
He gets so intense here with it too. It's like, this kind of build up where it's getting more intense. The actions in this plan is getting more and more intense, and like Ren's voice is getting more intense, and even the background, almost like a jarring tone. It really hits. And also, this line, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. It's so good. Like I was saying before, we're forced to pay for water. Sell water to a fish. Yeah, basically, before you know it, it's gonna be sell air to a human.
Water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they
Polarize the people. Are we on step 9? My god, are we on step 9?
lies out the gate.
I love that synth part right there.
Smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. Smile, make big the president.
The music in this part just like slaps. It just goes so hard.
10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain.
And those are the 10 steps to becoming a dictator. Yeah, we'll see how the next 3 years go. But wow, yeah. And then ending it, like closing it with the line, and she sells seashells by the seashore. It's like that book ending technique we have seen Ren use before in other songs where, he started this section with that line, oh my god, she sells seashells on the seashore. And now he's ending this part with, and you sell seashells on the seashore. How long ago did this come out? Because it's just insane how relevant all of his songs are. 5 years ago! Well, 5 years ago, Trump was in office, so yeah, it makes sense that this would be written around that time. Really, truly, truly crazy. And 5 years later, and feels like we're in step 9 where everyone's becoming polarized and they're trying super hard to divide us. Even though I've always felt like politics is meant to divide people, and they try really hard to divide us so we don't come together and overtake them. This was really freaking good. The lyrics, the theme, and the music, like all of it, like it's gonna be pretty high up there on my list of Ren favorites for sure. And if I'm like thinking about the themes of both Money Game Part 1 and Money Game Part 2, Money Game Part 1, it seemed more about the money game from a working class person's side. Kind of how they're playing into this whole game. Of course, the rich is manipulating everything behind the scenes, but it asks you to point the mirror at yourself, look in the mirror, see what you're doing to contribute to this money game. So I said before, like pitting people against each other and playing into that. So that was the theme of the first money game, and he touched a lot on immigrants and colonization. So now Money Game Part 2 seems like it touches more on capitalism and the actions of the rich, right? So we have Money Game Part 1 talking about the actions of the working class and how they contribute to the games the rich plays. And then we have Part 2 that seems like it's talking about how this game or the richest plans are put into action and how they're able to control the narrative and walk on the backs of the working class. Interesting to see those two different sides of the money games. And I am very excited to see Part 3. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was truly just so good, so juicy, right down my alley, the type of topics I love talking about. This was truly awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my take on Money Game Part 2. And we will have Part 3 next time. Thanks for joining. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!